It's Shimmers and Bimmers! Please welcome back to the roar, cheer, and applause, the legendary duo of Champion and the Fans!
That's us.
That's right, that's right. We came back with a roar, with a cheer, with applause, and with every powerful bitchin' ability that we have ever craved or loved. Every moment, every second, every asinine belief that we have, we put together to create Cumbies.
No.
That's a restaurant. We're gonna call it Cumbies.
Can we workshop the name?
I can workshop your death. Oh, fuck, sorry. That was good. That was good. Yeah, that's right. I'm a little impressive at making jokes, aren't I? I'm a little John Jokester. I'm a little John Jokester.
Take a sip for that one.
Take a sip for the working man. Maybe praised.
Are you the working man?
I don't know who the working man is. Why are you asking me? As if I have any... Yeah, I just say things. I don't have any clue what things are. Alright, gamers. It has been a sec. I've been playing a little bit off stream. I'm going to warn you. Because I thought it would be kind of repetitive if I kept, just, what's it called? Like, learning every little detail on stream. So I thought, let me learn some of the things off stream, that we can practice on stream more, you know, so it flows a little better. So I tried to go farther than I could.
Yeah.
But I didn't. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna do a new game just for you so we can really get to where we were, alright? Fair warning, I learned how to do the next split, but I'm not good at it, so we're going to be practicing that today, okay?
Yeah.
The first split we've gotten better at, but the second split's a little bit more rough. And also, I'm not good at anything, so I'm just kind of slower at these. The point is, though, I'm trying to get good at these, like, nicely so I can kind of vibe through it enough, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then once I can vibe through it enough, we can get the next split, then we can vibe through all those, the next split, then vibe through all that, the next split, and once we have all the splits worked out like that, is when I'll try an actual run, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then it just becomes, like, optimizing how fast I did the run, you know?
Yeah.
But we're not going for the world record, remember that. So, essentially, what that means is that since I'm not going for the world record, I don't have any pressure to, like, have to, be the fastest I can be, you know?
Mm.
I just want to beat last place. Which is 16 hours. So we might be okay. We might be okay, you know? If I get to be like those, like, freaks in the 40-minute area, that would be pretty sick, but I don't know if I will be. You know? This fucks me up. That cutscene there, you click, you click, straw. Nope. Plus. You click plus to, get out of that cutscene, right? Most other cutscenes, like Shrine ones, you click X. And it's hard to remember which one's which when you're playing this game. And this one, you spam fucking B forever, though. Alright, I get it. You're French. God, don't make that your entire thing. Don't make that your entire... You know, the language you speak. Yeah, welcome to more chill times. I want these, like, basically, think about it this way. You know how some streams... Wow, I'm thinking about a very specific stream when I say this. Actually, don't... Those who might know this one. You know how, like, some streams have a period of time where you just wind down? You know what I mean? The variety series games, they're basically, like, the actual, like, big boys. And I thought maybe I could make, like, a speedrunning the more the wind down shit. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense. I got that faster than I expected myself to.
Yeah.
Oops, I did that run wrong. That's fine. We're not here for optimability. We're just trying to do the regular things, okay? That's all.
Yeah.
That's all. See?
It's funny, like, earlier you insisted that you're not good at anything, quote unquote, but like you're getting these so quickly. You're honestly kind of a natural at this.
Yeah, you say that, but like there's genuine freaks, okay? There's genuine like speed running freaks, like monsters, and I will never be those, you know? But I might get a glitch or two faster than I expected. That's all, you know?
Yeah, which is good. You're
but,
good
like,
at this.
It's fun to do. I don't know what it is. It's like if I'm playing the game for funsies, like if I just want to do a full playthrough, I'm never gonna do this, but like, this is like such a fun way to just randomly play on your own, be like, what if I just like fucked around and broke the game really quick, you know?
Yeah.
Oops, forgot what the fucking things were for a second. That's an example if I wouldn't be a good speedrunner, like entirely, you know what I mean? Because
you gotta be more lenient to yourself.
I just turn the wrong way and go, uh-oh, over. Then again, I don't think every speedrun is actually like optimal pathing, ever, you know? But still. But still. I like this little part here where you do that and grab the thing. It feels like Tony Hawk. I'm Tony Hawk, dude.
Yeah.
I'm Tony Hawk, more like it.
Pro Shielder.
I'm Tony Hawk, dude.
Link.
And this part's just spam B until Zelda shuts up because she talks a lot. Dirige-toi. That was wrong, but still we'll pretend I was right. You couldn't even French. You un-Frenched. What happened? You started, then you stopped. What happened?
I wasn't gonna say the entire line.
What, does French hurt?
I'm not being paid for voice acting.
Does French hurt?
Sometimes.
Oh, that was bad. Oh, I'm really bad at getting that exact timing wrong, up for that shield surf. That's one thing. Shield surf timings are rough, dude. I always die here. Not always, but a lot of times. So expect me to die here. Because you have to basically do this and then be like, got that. Hope these guys don't attack me.
Hop.
Hope these guys don't attack me, and then that was bad. It's fine. Then you just run instead because I didn't do the right shield surf. And I'm out of hearts, so unfortunately I'm going to have to eat. Not everyone does, but I have to. And then hop, 2, 3, and whistle's red. There you go. The first split's pretty solid, I feel. You know what I mean? Like, I get it a lot. I'm gonna save once we get to the second split area, because the second split is where I kind of fucking suck. I'm still learning it, but like it's difficult. Yeah. It's harder than like these other ones, you know what I mean? Because like, gotta do that for this one. Go to this. Be like, what's up, gamer? Okay.
Nice.
And then you're in. Yeah, so if you remember when I did that last time on stream, it was a little bit more difficult. I think I've gotten much faster at that specific thing. You know what I mean? But like, that's a very specific thing. This shrine I'm still dog ass at. I went way too far to the left there. That was so stupid. There we go. Get ourselves.
Be nicer to yourself.
I mean, in a nice way. I'm being nice to myself. This is nice to me.
Yeah.
It's okay to recognize that you're doing things poorly. There's nothing wrong with that, you know? I'm not saying I'm a horrible person. Yeah. I'm just stating that, like, you know, some of my movements were questionable. That's the thing. I'm never going to have optimized movements, but I might be able to catch on to glitches well. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, in terms of running, my runs are never going to be world record ones, but I can show off the glitches in a video game. I'm capable of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm capable of doing that. Alright, and then around halfway point. That's an example of me fucking up. I just didn't click the button. You know what I mean? Shit, there we go. Epic. Epic gamers. Gammies? Gammies? Epic gammies.
Epic gammies.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Chen. Also,
sorry, Mrs. Chen.
And Spaghetti-O. Easy.
Grandpa.
Easy. And then this is like a funny thing I learned. That like, this part here you can't skip because Link's gotta go. Whoa. You know what I mean? But that being said though, you skip this first cutscene. This is where you'd split. Right as you get that. That's how that works. Wait for him to speak. And then when those fade away, then you click skip. Somehow this makes the loading screen faster. I don't know how. I don't get it. This is just what I've been told. I don't know if this is right or not. I'm gonna have to look into it. I probably still even time that off because it seems like this loading screen's still pretty long to me. But hey, that's, you know, I'm working out the kinks with that one. I also do not remember the order I'm supposed to speak this old man in. I think it was 1-2, like 1-1 or something, but I don't remember. We're gonna try it again. We'll see. We'll see. Hello, King of Hyrule. This is weird that you do this.
Hi, Grandpa.
Why'd you have to like get a little like outfit? Have you just been living as a ghost for years like this, just hanging out? Because like you don't look ghosty till we're done our job, you know?
How does he do that?
Yeah, right. I'm questionable about it. I'm questionable about it.
Is he like possessing someone? What is this?
This is some guy named Jeff.
Jeff.
There, I think I clicked all the right buttons. I don't remember. I don't know. That's not for me to know. That's for Henrold.
Henrold.
He's my assistant. Okay, so now that we have that, we're gonna save, right? That was the entire first split. That was pretty solid. That was pretty fast, right?
Yeah, that was quick.
Decent. But like the second split's the one I'm working on that I don't quite get yet. The first split I feel like I get. It's just more optimization, right? But the second split is nonsense shit. Like this. I didn't do that right. It was supposed to go all the way to the top. But decent, because I made it to the top. You know what I mean? That's the first thing. I'll explain all these in a second how they work, because I do want, like, you know, people to understand. That's kind of the point, too, of these series. You know what I mean? I also was supposed to land properly on that, but I never do, because I'm bad at it. And then we're going to try this. I'm going to just try the first attempt without explaining anything to see how it goes. Fuck this up immediately. Okay. So what happens when you fuck up like that? You just go die. Oops. Oops. There we go. We failed. That's an example of how much I fuck up this split a lot. It's very easy. Because this one contains a bullet time bounce that's very fucking specific, okay? It's very specific. To me, it's specific. Probably to, like, speedrun. It's like, nah, there's a later one that's much harder. This is all I know so far, okay? This first one, oh, it sent me back here instead. Which will be fine later when I want to, like, just test and stuff, but I want to, like, show you guys the full split right now, okay? Alright, so let me explain this first thing, right? The goal here is to freeze this rock, hit it 3 times the spin to gain momentum, right? And then after hitting it 3 times the spin, I'm going to have to, crouch and aim an arrow upward, right? And hit it, like... Let me show my arrow. Like around, like, there. You know what I mean? And that'll, like, aim it up to where I need to go. And then when that happens, you want to run back, get up here, and then right past this, like, lip, you want to put Link, right? And as it goes up slightly after, jump. That'll boost you to the top. If you fuck up, it will just kill you. So, that's fun. 1, 2, 3. Fuck. I think I'm out of time. Nope, no, no. Again, not the best, but, you know, I made it up the cliff, am I right?
Yeah, you got
I made it up the cliff. Alright, this next part, we want to shield surf right after these trees. And stop whistleblowing so you don't accidentally aggro the bokoblins, right? And then this part is very precise because I don't have a lot of time with the coolness, right? I have to get on a specific part of the rock where there's like this like lip on it, right? And I put Link's foot up with it. Then I have to aim for a specific black spot, which will get the bokoblins to look that way and come inspect that way. During that time while they're inspecting, I quickly aim up to another black spot so I angle Link right. Then I start swinging my axe. This is so I can move forward without Link moving forward or changing his angle. This is so I'm prepped to do a shield jump the moment they're on the spot I need them to be on. And then I have to do a bullet time bounce at the perfect angle. If it's off, we lose.
Shit's crazy, man.
It's very excessive. It's very aggressive, but there's the mark. Angle it up. I'm too far to the left. It's that simple. It's that simple. You fuck up just like that, it's over. It's over. And then you die.
And then you explode.
Because you failed. And then here's the thing. Speedrunning doesn't mean if you die, you have to give up, right? This is obviously going to lose some time, but say for an example, you die and you click continue and it puts you like right where you were. You could just keep going from there. You know what I mean? So I'm going to do that to practice this glitch, essentially. You know what I mean? Since I died, we just go back up and try again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Until I get this glitch more right, because this one's kind of difficult. Which I think is the point. This is a very hard one, but like, you know. I think I might have gotten it.
New.
Shit, I'm too far left. That's a shrine, no! Goodbye, cruel shrine.
The freeze frame as you're looking at it. Well, there you go.
Fucking drowned in a waterfall.
Flush down the toilet.
Let's see, clips like that are going to be needed for the video when I get that done. That's perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I put like more hair in the front now. I think that looks kind of nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dummy. Yeah.
Dumb.
I apologize if I'm bad at explaining any speedrun stuff. I am not like speedrunner. I'm new to this, you know?
Yeah.
So it's more I'm a speedrunning rookie. I'm a novice. I'm an apprentice. But I have no journeyman to teach me, so I'm just using the internet.
The internet is the journeyman.
The real internet was the journey we met along the way.
Yeah.
I was too far. Yeah. Sorry, boys.
Slapped right into him.
I gotta say, this is definitely the one that's like the hardest for me.
Yeah. This looks very hard.
The bullet time bounce is so precise, you know what I mean? And it makes it a little tough for me. The rock one I've gotten much better at. I used to be dog shit at it. That like every attempt, I drop the rock on my skull and kill myself. But the bullet time bounce one is difficult because like it's a very specific like I have to hit his like right shoulder blade. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Is what I'm aiming for.
Very precise.
And him being in that spot, if he notices me once and turns, and like I can't do it anymore. You know what I mean? He turned. That's an example. You know what I mean? So when we do that, bam.
I would be so bad at this. Like I would spend hours just getting angles right because I'm so like specific about things. I would try so hard to get it like perfectly right.
The problem with this one and how precise it is I haven't gotten enough of a chance to train the shrine skip because there's a different skew skip for every shrine, right? Well, I'm really good at the one you just saw. I did that like first try this time. If you saw. For split 1. Split 2 is a different skip entirely, and I have not gotten a chance to really practice that one too much. So that's what today's for, you know?
Splatoon.
You're such a loser. Yeah, let's go backwards. How about it, huh? Let's go back. Yeah, I love when we go backwards. It's so fun. Let's just die. You take off the shield to halt your momentum and just go flat. You know? That's also how you stop it. When you get to the place you want to go with that glitch, you take off the shield so Link starts falling, then you get ready to throw your axe, and then right when you start to throw it, you change shields and do the fall cancel glitch from before, and that's how you save yourself. You know what I mean? And that's how you travel using that, but the question is, how did anyone find out how to do this? Like, that's my question. Who first did this?
I want to know. I want to see, like, how people found this shit out.
Like, I get, like...
start watching some, like, history speedrun videos.
Bullet time bounce is one thing. You know what I mean? But, like... How did you find out, like, how to get the Boko Blints in the perfect thing, how the trajectory of the Boko Blints was gonna go? You know what I mean? I just killed a Boko Blint.
You killed him.
Yeah. So today's primarily gonna be me trying to get this one down. Apparently, this only takes people days to get right. You know what I mean? And I've already gone it a couple times, so you know what? Maybe I'm a little bit of a prodigy. Maybe I'm a little bit of a speedrun project.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm not saying that because every time you get confident and tell me I'm good at something, Keck comes in and tells me how bad I am at something. So I just cannot be confident about anything. I'm like not allowed. All right.
It's like there's a Fitz and a Keck on your shoulders, like the Angel and Dune.
Yeah. I think that was perfect actually.
Yeah, that was good. Holy shit.
Good. That one's really good. All right, you're gonna hit 1 load time during this. Not a big deal. And then there we go.
Hell yeah. Easy.
And now we just gotta do the actual shrine skip. You can land like perfectly on the shrine, but it's a super rare, inconsistent version. Since I'm gonna should we save to practice this? No, it's fine. It might auto-save for me. That might make things a little bit easier. There we go. That's where you get the skew this time. And then you go, oh shit, like right there. There we go. And then...
It's so cool seeing you, like, really getting these.
I don't think I got a proper skew at all. Like, I'm not, like, jutting at all. You know what I mean? There, now I made a clunk sound. And then also, if you don't mind, I'm dying. Munch. And since we're still practicing, we're gonna munch. There's a reason we get these, yeah, like, you know what I mean?
Stuff like the shield fall cancel, like, watching you just have this is so cool.
Thank you. It is very fun to see just that the glitches become like secondhand nature, you know what I mean? I might have gone too high for that one, that's fine. I need a skew and I'm not getting my skew right.
You gotta get the skew.
I feel like I'm less consistent with getting this one skew than I was in the last one, you know what I mean? Do I even have a skew? Let's see.
You're not like moving.
I feel like it's the most minor one.
Yeah, it's so slight.
I feel like I never got a good one in this one. I'm not really sure why. I don't know if that's high enough. We'll find out. Shit. Oops. Oops. That was parry. For fun, I guess. See, I think the positioning on this one's actually much easier. It feels like the skew itself is harder to get in this one, you know what I mean? Which makes it very different from the last one. The worst part, though, is that I don't have a lot of time. Because it's cold, you know?
It being in a cold area is really making this, tougher and more tense.
Oh!
That's a big skew.
Oh, I fucked up immediately though. I bumped. I bumped.
You bumped.
It's so fun to just go, I bumped whenever I fuck up something like that, you know? It's the funniest terminology in this, like, game, I feel. I bumped, dude!
See, when you were looking at the video, last time you streamed this, I thought he said that you bunk. It's like,
You
that's funny.
bunk, dude.
The terminology is you bunk.
Yeah, there's the death. He just kind of plants. If it puts me back, like, right here, that'd be pretty cool, because then I could just try again. But I don't know. If it puts me back at the bullet time bounce, I don't mind. We'll try that too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's good practice.
But, yeah. So that's the split, by the way. Once we get inside the shrine, it's actually very easy. It's just straightforward. Just run with Cryonis to the end, and then you're done split. You know what I mean? But, this is the hard part of the split, everything I've shown you so far. So what do you think?
So fun to watch. I love this shit.
I'm actually really happy people like watching this, because, like, I'm having a blast. You know what I mean?
It's so fun.
Damn it. Okay. I honestly feel like that skew isn't good. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Shit. Shit. Yeah, like the skew just doesn't jut enough. You know what I mean?
The skew, you gotta jut it.
We got a bad skew, dude. Got a bad skew. Oh, dude, that was good skew? I don't know. We'll find out.
We'll see. Interesting timing for my playlist to give me Fendrana deaths while you're doing this.
It was good skew.
Let's go!
Alright, I don't remember how I get up there. Now I remember. We're good. Okay, so, crouch. Get, like, over here, and then... like that, and then... up, back.
His face.
Oh, yeah. First, Jim, switch into the thing. Okay. Try that again. Back up. Okay.
Gaming.
That time you just use the skew to get in there. See, so that's that shrine skip. It's not the worst, but I feel like sometimes I just get the wrong skew, you know? But otherwise, like it getting the positioning is, I think, is far easier than the other one. The other one's positioning is so exact. Yeah, you gotta get the perfect black spot, the perfect area on the map. Like, I thank God I have that down now, because that one's ridiculous. You know what I mean?
Yeah. For this one, you just jump at wall. You got
this one, like, the hardest thing for sure out of this split, is the bullet time bounce. Like, no competition. And then running through a shrine like this is just like regular gaming, be fast. You know what I mean? There's no trick or anything. There is one trick, I can't do it. It doesn't seem humanly possible, but some speedrunners can do it. It saves like 7 seconds and it's dumb, but like, you know, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna think about that at all.
Yeah, but it's some like frame 1 shit. Yeah. It's crazy.
I will say though that when the game is just be fast version of regular game, I'm terrible at that. I think that's where I do not succeed in. I'm not good at just being fast at regular game. And I think it's fine, because since we're not going for world records, I don't have to be fast at regular game. Ow!
Ow!
Didn't expect to actually get hit by that. But it kind of stunned me. But yeah, I don't have to be fast at regular game for one reason. Because as long as I do all the glitches right, I will still be faster than most people who ever played this game. And that will be enough to get some sort of record on leaderboard. And that's what I'm going for, you know? Not to be the most insanely fast human in history, but to do my best. To do my bestest. And yeah, so that's Split 2. That was actually the fastest I've ever done Split 2, so you're welcome. I say that for stream to show you guys how cool I am. Sorry. But yeah, that's a lot. I like Split 2 a lot. It's fun to see in action. It's far harder than 1. 1 is easy. 1 is like simple, you know? You saw how fast I blasted that shit. That was like seconds, you know? That was seconds, dude.
Crunch.
Where you go from here, I don't know. I don't want to know yet. We're still practicing.
Yeah.
I think it's
He's so fucking cool.
I'm gonna practice the bullet time mouse more. There's an autosave there, so that's good. Autosave's lifesaver for this shit, by the way. Because I can just go back to specific things. I saved just after split 1, so if I want to retry the entire split, I have a manual save there, so that's nice. But yeah, I want to really practice the bullet time bounce, because I think that's like by far the hardest one, and once I get that one down, I'm the cutest guy that ever lived.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's kind of like what I want to be. This is real. This is me.
This is me. Exactly where I'm supposed to be.
See, that's an example of me doing it bad, right? You know, let the light shine on me.
Shine on me.
blow myself up so blah, 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 blah.
It's just so weird to me that they changed their shrine names in French. Like, why?
Like, what did they change them to?
It's just like the name is different.
Like the actual just the name of the person is just a different name now?
Yeah,
like
it's just
what?
a completely different name.
That's so funny.
Like, why?
That's actually hilarious. That's what's so unnecessary? Why'd you do
Yeah,
that?
it's so unnecessary.
That's like extra effort you didn't need to do. I
Yeah.
feel. Oops. Oh, I'm way to the left for once. Yep, that'll do
Hi,
it. I'll do it. Hey, now, welcome!
We're back to French time, your favorite.
Yeah, we're Frenching in Breath of the Wild. Wait, I didn't blow myself up?
You didn't die! Well, time to cook.
How did I live?
I don't know.
There we go. How was Last of Us, buddy? Don't spoil the story. I've only played the game 3 times. The joke is that the story's like just added on stuff, but otherwise is like the main story, right? So like, I know the story, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I assume it was great. I like Last of Us 1. I actually do. I know like I like to shit on it a lot because I don't like a lot of the like decisions of like constantly releasing the game and shit. But like I like Last of Us 1's story. It's a good time. I actually generally enjoy it. It's part of why I want to actually give Last of Us 2 a proper shot and not just like But the biggest reason is, if I have a game anyways, right? Rather than judging it, I might as well play it, if I have the game, right? But if I don't have the game, I'd rather just be like, yeah, if I hear bad stuff about it, I'm not going to play it, you know what I mean? But for Last of Us 2, it's like, I have it. I might as well see for myself, you know? It's also why specific games I, like, kind of gave up on, or didn't want to care to play more of. If I have the Game Pass version, which is, come with a cheap-ass subscription, I'm just like, I might as well play it. I have it there. You know what I mean? I don't have to buy it or anything. Like Scorn. I end up refunding Scorn after spending like fucking a bunch of money on it and playing 6 minutes of it. Right? I did that bad. I didn't even bother doing the bullet time because I knew he was going to notice me because it took too long. Never want to do the full second swing. That man's dead. But yeah, what's it called? With like Death Stranding, for example, is one I want to do on Game Pass. Thanks, D. Scorn also on Game Pass is pretty cool. So I'm like, yeah, I could just give that a proper try for Scary Showcase or something, Instead of like it being like the 3rd game when I'm exhausted. Because I was exhausted when I played Scorn. I was so done. Yeah. And after 5 minutes of a puzzle solving game, I'm like, oh no, goodbye, I'm gone, I'm done, dude.
I don't want to.
I don't need this
And
anymore.
also, like, the aesthetic of Scorn is so alienating. Like, I don't want to look at this for hours on end.
We love when they notice me. Why do they see me? These fucks are the scorn of my existence.
Scorn?
Because I said scorn. Oh my god.
Scorn.
Oh my god. It's just like the name of the thing. But yeah, as I said before, expect just random things, me talking about Scorn, for an example, when we're playing this speedrun stuff. Because this is where things get more chill, Yeah,
it's just podcast mode.
Yeah. And I want to be able to do it more often, because again, like, you gotta practice this stuff, right? I can't just do this once a week, so having this right now feels pretty great. Ah, shit. He turned.
You just clunk onto them.
If he didn't turn, I could have gotten his shoulder blade, and we could have been okay. Because the whole point of bullet time bounce is when you land on them, it has to be on their head or their back, you know what I mean? But specifically, this one you want the shoulder blade, because that careens you that way.
How did they find this out?
I think what they realized is, depending on the angle that the bokoblins go, they will launch you a specific direction. And then someone did this shrine in a fast way and said, okay, what's a fast way to a next shrine? And someone thought, there's a bokoblin camp over here. What if we lure one to look this way? So when we launch on its back, let's see, the best place to have its back look would be, well, you can't get it perfectly from the back like that. There's never an option. What if we have it turning this way, so the area that's more north is its shoulder, right? And we hit that shoulder, and that will launch us that way. And then someone tested it, But they wanted to find out the perfect timing to how exactly you get it to turn, right? And the timing was to shoot a specific thing, aim up, and then do like a couple of swings. Oh boy. That's almost dangerous.
I think my favorite thing about speedrunning is, like, how community-driven it is.
Oh yeah,
Just
it's beautiful.
Like, thousands of people just researching together.
I fucked up.
It's so funny how the fucking pot lid like spins underneath you.
Bada boom.
Bada boom.
But yeah, thanks to community-driven space, there's so many resources, which is why I was able to learn. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like these tricks so far. And while, you know, it's definitely getting me through Great Plateau faster than I ever have before. It's difficult. Yeah. It's hard. And it requires a lot of practice. And I'm excited to give it my best to at least finish Breath of the Wild and get something that I'm at least okay with as a time.
Mm-hmm.
Because I want to be a variety speedrunner. And I don't mean just playing variety games and speedrunning. I mean, playing variety games, that's like its own thing, right? But variety speedrunners, and I speedrun a variety of games. I'm not a Zelda speedrunner. I'm not a, like, Phantasmo Upgrado speedrunner.
Phantasmo Upgrado?
Yeah, I don't know either, but also that fucked up.
Yeah,
unfortunate.
Slightly wrong angle, I would say.
It's so fun to do that.
The way that he can barely ragdoll when he lands.
You just blah. But yeah, with speedrunning, I specifically want it to be like it's not just like speedrunning, it's variety. So like I do Zelda, I'm done Zelda, maybe I'm doing Metroid then, you know what I mean? Like it's always something new. Once I'm done getting a record I'm comfortable with, once I'm done learning something, you know what I mean? Because I want to learn how all these games fuck up. I don't want to learn just one. And while like, you know, I understand people who want to go for the big records, that's not me. I like change. I want to see how all these games break.
Yeah. It's like
oh shit.
It's like a fun next step to take when you love a game a lot and you've played it a bunch of times is how can I fucking shatter this
That's what I'm going
to my
for.
advantage.
So Elden Ring's obviously one. Dark Souls 3 maybe, Bloodborne,
Bloodborne.
What's it called? Maybe Sekiro. I like Sekiro. Sekiro has some cool stuff.
Oh, that's gonna be a funny one because
any Metroid game. I love Metroid. I already beat Dread in 3 hours normally. Imagine what happens when you actually speedrun it.
Yeah. That would be a quick one, because Dread isn't very long.
Oh, fuck. I shot that I wasn't supposed to shoot. You see that?
Whoops.
Oh, the way it, like, plummeted.
Imagine being these fucking bokoblins.
This game, I feel, is so fun to speedrun, though, because they've done something magical with the physics engine in this game. You know? You could, like... I'm sure other Zelda games have fantastic shit to speedrun, but this is something weird. You know what I mean? YouTube's weird shit here.
So weird.
I know Ocarina of Times is bizarre, though. It has to do with, like, picking up items, changing their value, and ruining the game because of it.
It's so fucking crazy.
Like, I picked up a rock, I moved to this room weird, it's no longer a rock, Link's now in Ganon's castle. You know what I mean? Like, how did that happen?
It's so funny.
Oops.
Oops.
I did this way too early. I just killed him! Sorry, guys.
No,
sorry to interrupt.
your endurance gauge.
Oh, is that what that means? Thank you. I have no fucking idea.
Yeah, your stamina gauge is depleted.
Why did that do no damage to me? Why was I immortal briefly? But yeah, but essentially, for those who don't know, this speedrun is basically, you can't get past the Great Plateau without getting all the, abilities, right? So the speedrun is based around, what unique ways you can do to clip into the shrines and get the abilities before ever making that big tower come up, right? Because that takes time. And then after you get all the abilities, it is gunning it to the castle and killing Ganon. So basically, this speedrun is Great Plateau, let's go kill Ganon. You know what I mean? It's very funny. Oh, they ricochet off each other and I got like a mini one instead. Not what I wanted, Leonardo. That was very funny. It just shields into that and just freezes. But yeah, that's basically a little description of that, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Ugh, man. Here's the thing. I know a lot of people like to have music on this speedrun too. I feel like I don't. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it would probably be a bit, like, distracting.
Like, I really like the somber sounds of Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, when you're restarting over and over, it kind of turns into a song on its own.
Yeah.
Like, you get used to the rhythms and shit.
There we go.
Wrong angle.
Fucking hell. I know it's like last second. I'm like, where is it green over there? Like, you know.
What?
I'm not supposed to be going to green. I'm going to snow. Man, he looks so pathetic when he dies.
Yeah. The absolute best part of this is how pathetic Link is when he fucking shatters to the ground.
But as you can see from me trying a bunch of times, this one's quite difficult for me to get. I'm still trying to get the angle right. And honestly, because it's been a bit since I've seen it, maybe we should pull up the video and see exactly what angle the guy goes for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So let me do that real quick.
Refresher, you know.
Let me just check that out. Let me just take a peeky weeky. Peeky weeky!
Peeky weeky.
I don't know what that was, and I don't know why I did like a little pose while I did it, but you know. Peeky weeky. Just making sure it's on the right thing. No, it's on the wrong thing. Oops, I grabbed the wrong window. Oops. I like took a tab out of the window I actually have like for this. You know what I mean? No, I want to take the whole window, jackass. There we go. All right. Open homework as I call the folder. I have a file, like a bookmark folder for this I call homework.
Homework
should be
folder.
segment 2 Cryonis. Awesome. And then
this candy.
it's around like here. So you guys can see, for an example, a better explanation of anything, you know?
Snow slope on your shield.
Look.
Jump up this mountainside and then end your shield surf. This will give you some help.
That shit, that precise shield surfing, that's for me later to find out, I feel. Once I get confident in the glitches, I'm gonna do shit like that, you know what I mean? But I don't know how to precise shield surf to the point that I like climb onto this thing perfectly. Like yet, you know what I mean? That's for like minuscule time saves.
Momentum as you make it up the cliff above the Bokoblin camp. I'm gonna break down the setup for the bullet time bounces in this run in 5 segments. Setting Link's position, setting the Bokoblin's position, setting Link's angle, timing the shield jump, and lastly, timing bullet time activation.
It's so much.
To set up Link's position on the cliff here, use Link's right foot in the bow aiming stance and align it with this corner on the sledge here. To set up the Bokoblin's position, aim and fire an arrow exactly onto this black spot
Which I've been
on the
doing,
floor close to
They're always
the
in the
wall.
right position.
To set up Link's angle, we need to be fast.
I think this
because
one
the
I fuck
Bokoblins
up.
are gonna start moving as soon as the arrow hits its mark. Aim on this black texture on the floor here without shooting and cancel the bow aim with an attack. To time your shield jump, we use attacks and the Bokoblin's position. For this BTB, we want to start our shield jump just when the Bokoblin we want to bounce off has reached the spot we shot.
Okay, I'm gonna try that now. Let's see if I can get that right. Because, we tried a few times, and I'm fucking it up, but I think I'm just getting specific area things wrong. So, foot in that corner. Like that, I think. And then... Ah, shit. I jumped a little late. But I think I still did it. Okay, yeah. Alright, we're good. I think I just got my my top angle wrong and I got it nice now. Alright, that's much easier now when I actually watch the video again. We gotta be fast because we are not in a good space for this. Yep, okay. We didn't go high enough that it was very... Oh, dang. Unlucky. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We expect those. We accept those. We are those. I don't know what the dance was. That was to keep you guys motivated. Which I'm sure all of you needed. I needed, for sure. Oh, can you read? Thanks, man. Thanks for letting me down. I asked you to be French one time, you let me down. I actually don't know if you muted at this moment because I can't see my Discord. I'm just going to assume Fitz muted.
Huh?
Were you just not paying attention?
Sorry, there's a fucking Mitomo video on my Tumblr. I was looking at it.
I was talking to you, jackass! I'm sorry I had to go check out other things. Also, I just got that twice in a row consistently.
Yippee!
That's big. That's big for me.
It's like, what were you saying to me?
It was a French thing and asked if you could read it. And I'm like, oh, you're just gonna ignore me? I can't tell if
Oh,
you're muted. Are
fuck.
you muted? And then you just nothing.
Shit.
You were just silent. It's the grave.
Well, I'd ask you to tell me what it was, but you don't know French. So
I don't
you
know
can't tell me.
French. Oh,
Nice.
what is this, dude? When did Jim get so good at speedrunning? When did he get so cool? Oh, shit. Oh. Hold up. Uh-oh. I don't know how I even got here, but we gotta eat some of these. I'm a little trapped. Oh, there we go. Okay. Alright, and then... maybe equip that first, dumbass. Shit, shit. Okay, so I fucked it up immediately. I'm... Okay, so I may have fucked that one. We gotta try that again. We'll start again at the Boko bounce. Okay? A little bit of an error. Actually, let me just reload in case.
Sloth, we've told you before, this is an 18+ stream.
Yeah, oh,
We gave you a warning last time.
That's just like the rule we have. If you're talking about my Discord, like, bio, I don't know, I thought it was funny. You could always just message me about that instead, you know? Instead of, yeah. But yeah, 18+ stream, it's in the tags, it's in the rules. So yeah, please respect that, you know? Let me try the Boko bounce again. Let me feel the Boko bounce. Fitz, can you feel it?
I can feel it.
Alright, buddy. Check this out. Big bounce there. Big up there. I fucked this one up because he saw me, but that's fine. The timing was good, though. Don't worry about the fact that I ate shit. The timing was good. I like this, like, autosave being me holding on to the cliff. You know what I mean? It's pretty powerful, I think. It's pretty powerful. Oh, okay. You got this, Jim. You're okay. You're fine. You can win. Big hops. Put your foot right where it was. That's it, right? Yeah. Probably. I might have aimed a little early, so I have less stamina. I also, like, didn't do that right. Yeah, okay. Guess we're here now. Hey, can you kill me fast, buddy? As a treat. Give me something good. A little death for fun. Thank you, blue guy.
Decapitated.
He has more power because he's blue. That's how it works. Knowledge. Knowledge.
Knowledge.
Knowledge. Why is
but
it
you know
so
what
fun
I
to
love
say?
more than knowledge?
Knowledge.
This new Lamborghini here.
Man. I can never stop thinking about that. But yeah,
it's my favorite video.
Sorry if this, if we're gonna be a little bit repetitive for this part here. As I said, this one's like really tough, so it takes a little bit of time to really get down. If I get the Boko Blin one done, like down, we're basically like fucking good to go, and we can do split 3.
Whoops.
But
well, there you go.
Let's go like right there, and then bam.
Oh, are you gonna fall in the hole?
That's what I'm curious about. Nope, we're gonna hit the cliff. Good. I want to die. The hole would have kept me alive. The hole would have counted as like falling to an abyss, right? So that would have like made me lose health, but would not have killed me. Where otherwise that does kill me. Perfect. I hate that I got it right twice in a row and then kept failing.
It happens.
I need to be able to like really feel it, you know? Like put my mustard in it, right? Right?
Yeah, mustard.
Oh.
What?
What? No,
oh. Wall.
That was almost perfect. That was almost perfect. I'm getting better with this one for sure, I think. You know? I'm not sure what happened with the shrine one. I got in. I went to do the skew that gets me saved, and I think I fucky-wuckied and fucked up, so I didn't get it. That shrine's different from the other one. The other one you just crouch in and grab, right? The difference is, for some reason, the shrines have different height layering. So one's just, like, the elevator's just way higher above. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's weird.
That's why I have to do that skew thing. I forgot to mention that, but I was freezing, so I was not thinking of it, you know? There's only enough time for one swing, so I went for that.
freezing to death.
Oh, good improvisation, Jim. That one swing was a good idea.
One.
Well, because I noticed I only had enough time for one swing, not 2 this time, so I just went for the one swing jump. Almost in the water.
I thought you were gonna land in the water.
That's a fear. You don't want to land in the water. But I did a frame perfect water save. That's not what it's called, but we can call it that, okay?
It is now. Made a new term.
A new term. Let's go.
Yippee.
Yippee. Let's go. Yippee.
I love saying yippee.
Almost fucked that up. But I like saved it last second. Shit. Okay. Oh, did I get the skew wrong?
This is so funny to me. Like, you land with your shield on a surface at the right angle so that Link becomes jittered
Yeah,
so that you can then like clip into a shrine.
It's like Luigi's Mansion, where you hit a bat and the same thing happens. So you can go through the roof and suddenly you're in the basement and then you beat the game. That one's really funny, I feel, because it's just like excessive, you know? Okay. I feel like I'm really bad at this specific skew getting it. I think it's like up there, right?
Seems tricky.
I just always think I have the wrong gym. I always think I have the wrong skew angle.
Gaming.
Half the time, you know what I mean? Uh-oh. Pretend I didn't grab those. Pretend I just did good. Yay!
Yay!
Yay! And that's the hard part of Split 2 we just did. Okay, that's fine. We're getting better at it. We're getting better at it. I have to eat more peppers than I'm comfortable with, but that's fine. It's all about getting better at pepper time. That's not what it's called, but we'll call it that.
It is now.
And then we're just gonna quickly dash through this again before we try
You've
Split
heard of
2
bullet
again.
time. Get ready for pepper time.
Get ready for pepper time! I'm spamming B, sorry, and I got excited.
Get ready for pepper.
I don't have to spam B so aggressively, but I keep doing it when I'm like doing this part here for some reason. Like you just calmly tap it, right? And I'm like going fucking crazy. Fitz, ask the chat questions.
How was everyone's day?
What's your social security number?
What's your social security number? What did you get up to?
Nice. That's good. The good ones, Fitz.
What's the funny old numbers on the back of your credit card?
My number is 3. My name is Dende. I'm watching on TFS, sorry. Dende is the
I can't believe you were the
little Namekian. Ow! That's fine. I didn't mean to shout like that. Everyone keep that to yourself, please. I can't believe I was what? Sorry, Fitz?
I can't believe that you were the 3rd ever social security number.
Oh yeah, now it was, yeah. My day was okay, then bad, then better, and now soured again. What soured it, buddy? What was
Why sour?
Is the stream bad? We'll get better. We'll be better! I'll imagine someone be like, yeah, my stream is bad. Your stream, my day is bad because of your stream. That would be funny. Like, you know, someone just being like, yeah, your stream ruined me. You know what I mean? Stupid fight through me. Oh, I feel that, yeah. Dumb fights are always rough. I did this fast load stream skip this time. I learned how to do it. Yeah, and that's Split 2. I just gotta really get better at that one. And then eventually try to do that one and one together at once. Why I do this? No one knows.
'Cause funny.
He died squatting. He died in squat. He's a genius. He's an absolute genius. The legendary squatter man.
Well, guys, he's squatting Slav, guys.
Slavic. Whoa, so squat, dude.
Wow.
That's my culture. Yeah, we squat. That's right. That's what we do. No, no one else does it. No one else knows how to. We do it. Like, fucking hell. Do you give me these, like, ham wheel things?
Ham wheel! Can I have one?
That was me
Thank
throwing it to you.
I caught it.
Nice, dude. That was a good catch.
In my clammy hands.
Your clammy hands?
Yeah.
What do y'all clam like
Clammy.
for?
You've heard of roguelike. Clam-like.
That was bad.
Oh, that was not a good one.
When you do a really bad one like that, just start the split again.
Just start over.
This one's more difficult. You might have to, like, die or something if you fuck this up in a speedrun. Because you can't get that boulder back. You know?
Yeah.
You can't, like... It's not like other skips where it's like, okay, just try again. Like, you probably just have to die. To get it to reload. Which is like, oh shit, that sucks. It missed one of the hits there. Do you see that?
Yeah, that was...
So that takes more time now. What? I saved it somewhat. Yeah, we saved. Okay, we can at least do that one. I'm really bad at getting the perfect jump up there, but I can do other ones. You know what I mean? Ah, dang, almost.
Close.
I almost actually did the proper thing. Scratch my face. Boko bounce this bitch. How to Boko bounce this pussy boy up?
Stop.
They saw me!
Whoops.
They saw me!
You cringe.
On top of pastrami, I'll eat my own ass.
So, like, how? How do you do that?
I appreciate that, Fitz. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'd appreciate it more if you weren't stupid. Yeah. Like, just, yeah. Like, just
Yeah.
stun you down.
Yeah.
But yeah, I never know how long I'm going to be doing the speedrunning part for, but I think I want to at least get 2 hours of variety every time, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so, before I go into speedrunning. Speedrunning could be like another fucking 30 minutes, who knows? But like, the point is I want to always get something in there. While I... That's an example of me jumping too early and getting my knees crushed. And it's bad. Don't do that.
You.
It's funny how often to like practice these I gotta just die. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you could jump off a cliff.
Alright, fucked up. Let me die real quick. What if your life is like that, you know? You're talking to like some cute guy, and he's like, what you doing today? I like to drink paint. Ah, shit, and then you jump off a cliff and you try again. Now, why would you ever say that to someone, Fitz? Because you like paint, Fitz, that's why.
Paint yummy.
Oh, this is a bad one. I'll lose a little bit of stamina doing this. Or I'm just gonna fall.
No, you're jauge d'endurance. No.
Actually, very depressing that I fucked it up twice now. It's just this part. Oh, he's going far! Oh, it's funny when like it doesn't like do the thing where he goes like, oh, and he actually like, hits the ground because he died, you know? So funny. Ugh. Hair.
Astuce de combat. Chute mortelle.
I'm a little bit annoyed. Because,
Fix it.
my hair has been washed today and it's very nice, right? And I'm going to have to... Oh, fuck.
Whoops.
Fuck. Alright, here's an idea. Didn't hurt at all. Huh. But yeah, my hair's been washed today, but I'm gonna have to wait for it to get dirty. Because, it's nicer to bleach hair that is dirty.
Ah. How come?
I don't know. He just told me that. So,
Okay.
I gotta go wait for my hair to get dirty so we can bleachify it. This coming Saturday. And then, dye it again after not dyeing it since December, so... It's got like a lot of root stuff going on. We're gonna go back to my hair looking basically black. What's happening?
Oops.
You told everyone how easy it is
B.
to fuck this up, and you fucked up a lot now. What's happening to you, Jim? You used to be cooler. People used to like you.
We still like you.
What's your favorite?
I like to think that's a noise like me.
What's your favorite cognitive function?
Sleep.
I feel it. I get it. I vibe with it.
What's your favorite cognitive function?
Consuming.
That's a pretty good one.
I'd say so, right? Especially if it's like human flesh.
What's your favorite, cognitive dissonance, the Earthbound hack?
When you were born, the world wept. What a thing to say to someone, right? What a thing to say to someone. Oh yeah, you weren't born, the world cried, dude. They fucking hate you. They hate you, dude. Alright, Jim, you're fine. Come on, Link, show the world.
When you were born, the very force of order whispered your name.
Barbus. Oh!
Like the dog from Skyrim?
I dropped D. I fucked up. Alright, I know what's happening. I was showing how, like, consistently I got the rock one, then I was just working the Bokoblin bounce, got better at the shrine one, and now, I'm fucking everything up, consistently. Alright, Jim. This part's easy. It's the easiest part of this bit. You're okay. Freeze that thing. 1, 2, 3. Shoot up there. Probably not the best angle, it's fine, maybe we can save it. And I was just a step too far. Oh, wow. Am I being dumb? Am I being dumb? That's the thing with the speedrunning stuff. It's super fun, but there comes some points where, like, you just start fucking up over and over and over again. You're like, what happened? It's going well a second ago. You know what that doesn't happen?
With things like this.
You know what that doesn't happen, though? Split 1.
What?
I don't know what it is about Split 1. Like, that shit speaks to me on an emotional level.
You're gonna really good at Split 1, and I'm proud of you.
That's because Split 1 loves me, and we're getting married in Tokyo.
Wow!
Oops. I jumped that weirdly.
That was kind of funny.
Yeah. Oh, and then I fucking did the skip.
It worked!
Okay, how the fuck did that happen?
Well, do it like that from now on.
Yeah, just do the funny, I guess.
No.
What was that?
Making fun of myself.
Don't make fun of yourself. I'll destroy you.
Sorry. Mew.
Yeah. What? I do one fucking fuck up and then we're doing like, we did the whole thing perfectly up to here? What happened?
You're so epic gamer. You're so cool epic gaming.
There we go.
You're so cool epic gaming.
Blows me. Almost be with Moe's.
What?
Hmm? What's wrong, buddy?
Huh?
What's got you fucking around, huh?
You.
You bitch.
Soldier boy, get him.
Oh, Fitz, what happened? Where's my scrunk? Fitz,
I think
where's
you
my
landed wrong for the
I totally
scrunk.
did. I just didn't want to believe it. I just didn't want to believe it. You don't have to call me on it.
Believe
have
it.
my moment and just like be like ignorant, you know? Oh.
Dr. Bio.
Dude, that's what he said in the commercials. That's what he says for the game. Like in Naruto, like Ninja Storm, he goes, date bio. I don't know what that is,
Date
right? I
bio.
haven't played the manga, but like that's what he says. I'm pretty sure.
I haven't played the book.
But yeah, he says date bio. And I don't know who Bio is and who wants to date him, but like I'm really happy for him, you know?
Yeah.
It's cool to see that the
ones.
story went in that direction, because like I remember like when I first watched, he's talking about Sasuke. I don't know what that is. But Bio sounds cool.
Yaoi couple, Yuri couple, Bio couple, I see no difference, love is love.
Oh shit, did I fuck that up? Did I ruin the skew? Let's find out.
No, this Q.
It's a big deal if you ruin the skew here, because you can't get back inside and you failed. So you have to start again.
Yippee!
Oof. Yeah, now, what are you up to currently, buddy? How
Yeah,
you
what's
feeling?
the vibe? What's the activity? What's up?
Okay, Fitz, you're doing your best and I'm happy for you, but I don't think you're doing your greatest.
I'm...
If I had to give a performance review, it's kind of dog shit, you know?
My brain is made up of various slurries, most of them gathered from sewer.
You love sewer. You don't shut the fuck up about sewer.
Sewer's cool, alright?
Petting Fluffy sitting? Fuck yeah. I mean, that's a vibe.
Fluffy.
What happened to you? We did like one joke and you lost it. What happened to you?
That one was intentional.
It's not good.
I'm so good at joke.
If you intentionally eat a rock, you're still eating a rock.
Yeah? I guess who's not eating rock?
Dude,
You.
I'm fucking
You're left
sick
out.
with it.
You're epic gaming!
I think my angle might be a
Are you
little
gonna...
too good.
Yeah, you might land wrong. Actually, you're landing,
Yeah, that's the problem. My issue is
think
I was
if
too
you-
perfect.
yeah.
I was gonna land directly on the shrine. I need to be too high up, you know what I mean? But I was gonna land directly on it. Which would be great if I had, like, I don't know, a glider or something, but I don't, you know? So, I was just gonna eat shit, you know?
God, could you imagine, like, falling at that speed and then opening the fucking glider? Your, like, shoulders would rip off.
Yeah, but physics don't matter in a video game.
But video game need a realistic.
It's also funny, because, like, this is the same game we're talking about, where I just, like, put on a shield, so therefore terminal velocity is ended. I was a little bit too far. Like, I was too close to the camera. I moved, like, that way instead. Checking her wound. She's getting staples removed Monday morning. Give her last dose of painkillers earlier. She's gonna be happy it's over. Yeah, imagine, right? No more having to take the shit she hates. Alright, Link.
No more strawberry cone.
Big throws.
Little baby cone.
1, 2,
Cone
3.
for babies.
The front like that. Oh, that's too far. Still saved it somehow.
Cause you're epic gaming.
Oh shit! Don't fall.
We
Don't
are
fall.
epic gamers.
Well, yeah, I used up my stamina, which is not good. It just loses a little bit of time, but I'll accept that. You know.
Yeah. It's not like run ending. You're fine.
You're running. You're. Shut. Fuck, dude. Fuck. I'm trying to speak and you fucked me over, dude. Don't ever do that again, Fitz.
I didn't do anything.
Oh my god, Fitz, you really ruined my day.
I didn't do anything.
So saith
how could you say such a thing?
So saith the squib.
Squib. If you were a squid...
That was bad. That was really bad. He just died. He just drowned and died.
Oh, I think that was the worst joke I've ever made.
What was even your joke there?
If you were a squid, then no follow-up. That was
a
joke.
That's not a joke. You just said words. There's more to a joke than just saying things at once.
That's what I'm saying. That was the worst joke ever.
No, you don't get to even qualify that as a joke. That was a nothing, Fitz. That was a nothing. Also, yeah, I think I'm getting really good at the bounce.
Yay.
To an extent, I'm going too far at this area.
Of course you'd still be a mod if you were a lobster.
Yeah. Don't worry, buddy.
Of course.
Hey, you're fine, buddy.
If you were a lobster, I would buy a big tank, like how they have at the grocery store.
Mm.
And I would put some nice water and some nice rocks and seaplanes, so that you would be comfortable in the lobster tank.
You'll be comfy.
And then I would dunk you in the bathtub.
What the fuck is wrong with you, beast?
Beast.
Who dunks people in bathtubs? Kyler, run while you still can, dude. I did. I saved it. Oh my god.
You saved it.
Dude, I saved it. I fucking saved it. We got back in the shrine. No problem. Split 2 is getting better, dude. Split 2. Splatoon 2.
Splatoon 2.
What if they called it Splatoon?
That's what a lot of people call it.
That's
like, it's how you shorten the name.
I want to see a Banjo Tooie.
Yeah.
I can't believe that's the official name for it. Just Banjo Tooie.
Banjo Tooie.
So funny to me. So funny to me that it's a Banjo Tooie, dude.
Banjo Tooie.
Blub.
Mario.
Sorry, just something about the blub and then Mario. Yeah, since I'm a rookie, those peppers and mushrooms you get at the beginning are like super helpful for me. You know what I mean?
Yay.
Okay, keep that to yourself next time, but that's fine. Well, I don't know what that was all about. I asked a question. You kind of went, oh, I fucked up. See, that's what I mean by like basic fast shit is where I like fail at entirely.
Cause you gotta like aim shit right in a very like short period of time, and you're like running at the same time. Like that's not easy. Why was my voice slurring?
I don't know, man.
Are we drunk?
Are you drunk? Is that what my next fall goal has to be? Like Fitz drunk stream? I'm not drunk, just Fitz. Hey Marco, welcome, buddy. What's cooking?
Oh.
What's blossoming, buddy? What's blossoming in this lovely world? Hey.
You picked it up is the thing, but like that first one was kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie.
Sorry, I'm giving Fitz like stares of death. This will lead to their ending. This will lead to their doom. Are you?
I'm waving at you. Hi.
Oh, thanks.
Hi.
It's very kind of you. Hold up. Let me wave back.
Oh no. Ew. Ew. That's bad. That's real bad.
Tee-hee. Tee-hee. It's because I flipped you off, but I did in a funny bad way, right? So
that was a real bad one. You're a bad man.
Okay,
like the shirt?
In that reality where I shot that guy dies. Okay, now we try split 2 again. But hi Marco, we're just practicing some split stuff for Breath of the Wild speedrun because I'm learning it slowly. And we've gotten split 1 down. I'm simply trying to learn how to do the second split. Enough to like properly do it speedrun, you know? Then we can learn split 3 and all that kind of stuff, then put them all together into a cute little bow, you know?
And I'm doing the splits. You can't see it, but I'm doing it.
The
It's
actual
very
like,
impressive.
physical splits, yes, it's very impressive. I really like it.
Yeah.
Good job, Fitz.
Super impressive. You've
Also,
never
yeah,
seen anything
that was
like
a
it.
better version of the boulder I've ever done.
That's
That's pretty cool.
180 angle. If I've ever seen one.
Whitey the Angle? What'd you say to me?
180 angle!
Oh, I was like, who's Whitey the Angle?
Joshua.
Jump. Whitey the Angle, that's funny. Oh, that's really funny. I landed somewhat in between them perfectly.
Yeah, you landed on his arm.
My life is over. It's possible because I'm sick and puked earlier, but other than that, I'm good. Hey. Here's a little piece of chip for you, buddy.
You get to eat that.
Oh, he grabbed it. He grabbed it. I was just going faster to grab that.
Whoa.
I'm just simply chewing.
Yeah,
I'm simply chewing.
Just sometimes you get to munch a little bit on some air.
As one does. As one does.
Asmongold.
Asmongold. I don't even do that joke anymore.
I mean, sometimes you do.
Ah, well, if I'm feeling like a little bitch. Alright. Go, Jim. Show the world. Okay, that was a bad version of me trying to do that fast version. Don't even do the fast version. You got like twice and it was pretty impressive, but...
Or I do so that you could learn it.
Or like die.
The chip was good or something.
This it.
That should be it.
That's the one, baby. Maybe a little bit too much again. Maybe a little bit too much again.
Gaming. Nah, you got it.
Actually, this might be like literally perfect. Literally perfect. Okay.
Gaming? Oh, sick.
That's like the really rare one that speedrunners don't normally go for. Because it's like the perfect angle. Don't you know I did it? Won't try to imitate it.
You are, what's the word?
That was embarrassing. I think I fucked that up. I think I got on my skew because I fucked that jump up. Yeah, I did. I don't know what the word is, Fitz. If you don't know where, if you don't know it, how do I know what you're trying to fucking say? God. Bitching.
You're...
That's what you're trying to say. The whole time you've been trying to say bitching.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
Before I fucking die,
You are
Jim.
the bitching. Eat. Munch. Yum.
Thanks, Fitz. You're really on your
You're
A game
welcome.
today. And by that I mean
Yeah.
you're doing dog shit.
What would this stream be without me?
There we go. Whoa!
I'm really carrying the stream.
Yeah, we're slowly learning. That, like, Split 2 is a lot tougher than Split 1. And a big thing, the BTB is evil. Is evil, okay? I don't know how to do it very well, so we're learning still, but, like, yeah. And again, like I said to Fitz, the part that I'm dog shit at especially is being fast normally. The glitches I'm getting pretty okay at. I think I'm pretty okay at doing glitches in games. But when it comes to just running fast and doing action, the basic shit in speedrunning, that's where I suck. You know what I mean? Funny enough, eh?
Yeah.
But you know what my main goal here is?
To blow
To get
up?
good enough at this that I can put it on a leaderboard for obviously for the streaming purposes, right? For the real life application. That if I get invited to someone's house during a party and they have Breath of the Wild, to say, yo, can I just beat that real quick? And they'll be like, what? And I just do this, you know? And like, yeah, if it's like, you know, not the world record time, like 20 minutes. If it's like fucking like 40 minutes, for an example, right? Double the world record time, that's still less than an hour. They're like, you just beat the game, you know? Think about that. Party trick. Party trick, let me beat Breath of the Wild for you.
I like your impression of your friends.
Oh, that's not my friend, that's Joe.
Where are you at his house if he's not your friend?
Funny.
Funny.
Alright, there. That was Split 2, basically, and I'm just gonna keep practicing that for a bit now.
Coca-Cola!
Not sponsored. If we get Split 2 down, then I can do Split 1 and Split 2 all in one go to see if I can. And then, once I get that rounded out, we add Split 3 to the mix.
Split 3 is pretty good. I haven't played it in a bit, but like, it's pretty fun.
I get it. You like fucking Octos. Shut up. I'm joking. Ugh. That Splatoon looks fun. I've never been, like, too into it, you know? Because, like, it's ultimately a shooty game, and I don't play those, if you noticed.
I mean, you don't have to shooty. You can use, a roller.
You don't have to shoot in any shooting game. There's always, like, the character that doesn't. Overwatch's a shooty game, and there's Genji. He uses a sword.
Does Does Winston have a gun?
He has a big shotgun.
Cringe!
It does a continuous stream of lightning.
I shouldn't say that about Winston.
That's pretty fucked up, dude. That you said that. Pretty messed
Pretty
up,
mean
dude.
to Winston.
That's pretty mean to Winston, dude. But yeah,
I shouldn't talk like that about Winston.
But what I was gonna say was with Winston's whole thing, it's because he's a scientist, I think. So it's like a fucking science beam. This Overwatch 1, of course, I don't remember shit about I don't know shit about Overwatch 2 because I haven't consumed Overwatch 2 content or bought it. This is a bad one, by the way. I realized that like immediately, and I just kept talking instead. But yeah, I've like, I never touched Overwatch 2 or even late Overwatch 1. Overwatch 1 only played in 2016 for a brief bit. You know
like
what I
mean? I don't wanna say anything about people who play Overwatch 2, but like why would you?
Record that was 16 hours done was the Ring Fit controller. Okay, so that one doesn't actually count. I have to be more better than the 16-hour one. Oh god, that's embarrassing. Okay. I was using that as a benchmark for like the worst player. They're not the worst player, they're the best player. Playing with the fucking Ring Fit controller. Good god. Oh, I fucked up again.
Speaking of which, I'm excited for Ring Fit.
I'm not. I'm not.
Pigeons.
Ring Fit's a monster. You're gonna see what a fool I truly am. Right, let's go.
Be home. Type faster. I'm making demands today.
Please don't demand things of my viewers, please, Fitz. I did not get the right angle, by the way.
I'm demanding.
Yeah, see, that's the example of getting the wrong Ansel. Ansel? Angle.
Ansel River?
That's why you don't get the wrong angle. Shit like this happens. Oh, he's going for the big slam.
The Giga Impact.
The plunging attack's the strongest attack in the game. I was gonna fall in the water.
What?
Yeah, no, type slow as you need to, buddy. You're on the phone, it's all good. Don't worry. No reason to be perfect. That being said, though, I was about to say I demand perfection from you. That's not the case. To really see something is let me look at the any percent runs for Zelda. Let's see what number 2 is, okay? If number 1, if number 2, like if the worst one is what's it called? 16 hours since a Ring Fit. What about this one with 12 hours?
12 hours.
Is this normal?
The picture in the guide shows the slowest way possible on this side.
Okay. And then under that it's 7 hours, 6 hours, 4 hours, 3 hours. These are all like decent enough that I think I could beat these, you know what I mean? My goal is to get under 1 hour. I know it's like not a lot, and it's like, you know, where like number 455 is, but that's a goal, okay? I don't think I'm gonna get to the 20-minute category where these monsters are. This shit's scary. Actually frightening. Ready for GDQ? Dude, he's ready for Games Done Quick. Ready for Games Done Quick, dude. That's crazy.
Way.
He's ready.
Games Done Quick.
He's ready. GameStop Quick.
Games
Alright, well, yeah. Okay, well, maybe the other ones I can beat. 16 hours, though, that one's, like, actually just generally powerful. Alright, don't
Is that 3?
Nope. Stopped too early. So I have to do it again. Oopsie poopsie. I could do a charge again, but I don't think I have the time to set it up properly. If I was a better player, I would, but I'm not a better player.
You could
My fingers don't move that fast, you know? I'm also, another one I want to speedrun is Metro Prime.
Yay!
I understand that, like, it's not as, like, there's not as many glitches in Metro Prime Remastered, but I want to see what I could do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit, not the greatest. So again, I have no stamina to do this. God damn it. So I'm just gonna sit here like a jackass. It's only a few seconds lost, but regular speedrunners be pissed at me.
Nah.
If I get all the glitches right, but I'm still slow otherwise, this is still gonna be like a faster run than a lot of things on the leaderboard. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm banking on right now. Just being good with glitches, and then other things will come.
Whoops.
That was an example of not being good at glitches.
Fucking pachinkoed between them.
Yeah, just be good at glitches. Wasn't good at glitches.
Just be good.
C'est prochain contrail of Freud. Right?
Oh god, that was...
It's so fun to just not pronounce things right, you know? It's so exciting.
Control Freud.
I love Freud, dude. He's my boy.
Cringe.
Oh, what? I don't mean Freud.
Oh,
I don't mean Freud the therapist. The constructionist is what I was about to say.
Constructionist.
But I was thinking like Freud, like Lloyd, but an F. Same spelling. You know what I mean? I can sleep in for the first time in weeks tomorrow. Watch my body wake me up at 6, 8, and then 9 before giving up on sleeping. God. See, that's my goal, Marco. That's my plan, to do basically that for every single series I like. Right? So I have a bunch of random I jumped way too early. So it just, like, concussed Link. Alright, but I want to do that on a bunch of games that I just like. Because my goal is to have my name in, not high on leaderboards, but in as many leaderboards as I can. Because that would be funny, you know?
Just
that would be
there,
hilarious. At least I think it'd be hilarious. I'm funny too,
Jimmy
so.
Boom, speedrunner extraordinaire.
It's like the wrestler who never won a championship, but was in every company. You know what I mean? That's what I want to be. It'd be funny to me. It'd make me chuckle, make me cuckle. Cuckle a little bit. Only a little bit of cuckle. Here and there. For fun. Okay, Jimmy B. Get yourself ready.
Ready, man.
Okay, I think that's right? We'll see. I think I might be a little wrong, actually. Might be a little right, actually. Yeah, I'm epic. Oh, did I do the perfect one again? Nope, a little off.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, no, I couldn't save it. I tried. I was trying to see if I could just somehow do it. If I was a frame faster, I could have saved it, I think. That's fine. That's fine. Everyone makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. Nobody's perfect. Right? That's a Miley Cyrus song. I know Miley Cyrus songs. I wrote them. I did not write them. I don't know what this, like, weird claim is. I don't know why I directly lied to all of you. This time. Other times I lie, it's because it's funny. Right, Fitz? Oh, that was bad. Yikes, dude. Yikes, dude. That was bad, dude. Yikes. Yikes. That was really not good, dude. That was really not good. We're not here to shave off precious seconds. We're here to shave off, like, minutes because of, like, fun glitches. You know what I mean? That's my goal. My main goal is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody. Yak. Oh, we're getting better at that. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
At least getting a launch, you know what I mean? And this one's actually perfect again. This one's like a actual, like, oh, you can progress off this. There you go. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. That's how the Miley Cyrus song goes. You know if you listened.
She's such a wordsmith.
She's... I thought you could say she's such a wizard. And I'm like, okay.
She's such a wizard with words. A wizard.
Dude, I wish I was a wizard. What the fuck did I just do? Uh-oh, dude. Dude.
Uh-oh.
Okay, we brought some food for this.
Punch. You want to eat raw peppers?
Do you not do that?
Sorry. Uh-oh.
That's okay, I got this.
You're in the floor.
If you skew desperately, you win. We lost that one. Okay, well, we got the harder one.
Shrine of Amontillado.
Oh god, but what I was gonna say was you're not Benny's little sister then.
Huh?
Oh, she just goes in the fridge and grabs like a raw pepper and eats it.
Ugh.
I'm just like, okay, man, have fun. She eats some like apples. I'm like, all right, cool.
Anytime I think of peppers, I just think of like the specific like slice of fucking pepper that Null Blue put in this hot sauce. It's like this gigantic floppy slice of pepper.
Yum. But
They're
no,
just, like, in my
normally
brain.
the one she does is like bell peppers, for an example, you know?
I hate bell peppers.
Eating
so
that
much.
like an apple.
Mm.
I like bell peppers in a sauce when it's blended into nothingness, but like, you know, otherwise no.
The taste of bell pepper is so awful. So bad. I hate
Save
it.
it. Can we save it? Nope.
Can
We're
you
done.
save it?
Yep. Almost
Run
safe
away.
there. We got a shrine while dying in the cold. Yeah, that would be so scary. That'd be so scary. I think the
That would be so
scariest
awful.
claustrophobic nightmare for sure is say if you're in like a suit and like on the bottom of the sea. Already scary, right? And you're walking around down there and you go into like a cave and you get trapped and stuck there.
Mhm.
You're,
Like, who's
pinned
gonna
down.
find you? You're like in deep sea.
Yeah, not just that, but like being pinned in the darkness.
Whoops.
Send him away. Just send him away, baby.
Goodbye.
Send him
Rock.
away.
There he goes.
That is the
Or-
coolest thing they added to the physics of this game. Like the
What is?
stasis shit. It's so fun. You know what I mean?
See, here's the thing.
Hmm?
What is 4?
What do you mean?
Because like in golf, when people like
Oh,
get
4?
ready to like do a big swing and it like goes, they go 4. What does that mean?
It's old English for like basically look out.
I see.
That's a lie. I made that up. I have no
You
fucking clue what it is.
You fuck. I was gonna call you a whore again.
Yeah, I have no fucking clue what it is. I know I lied to you. I'm sorry. It's just so funny to do it. Yeah, I have no clue. I have zero idea. If you know, let me know.
What is 4? Golfers yell 4 to indicate to other people that there is an incoming ball heading in their direction.
Oh, is it actually look
The
out?
true
Basically?
origin of the term 4 relating to golf has been heavily debated throughout history and will most likely continue to be discussed. Blah blah blah.
No one fucking knows where it came from?
Originally, a Scots interjection is used to warn anyone standing or moving in the flight of a golf ball. It's from Scots.
Okay. I failed the jump, by the way.
You felt the jump.
But, I will say, though, I was kind of close. It is definitely, like, tell people look out, you know?
Yeah.
But I wouldn't know what direction they're coming from. I hear someone's going 4. I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, I
Yeah,
start
just like
panicking.
watch out. Give me a number between 1 and 3.
4? I'm joking. I know you said 1 and 3, which means 2.
2. If
There
you
we
were
go.
wondering, I was picking between 3 songs to listen to currently.
Yeah, you just
You
broke my
fell.
spine. I lived!
What was that spin?
Like a little pleograph.
What?
A pleograph. Listen up and get your ears waxed, kid.
What is a pleograph?
Fuck if I know. Why'd you ask me?
I know spirographs, which are the things that make the circles.
I know Spyro the Dragon. He's purple.
This is such a little kid thing.
Right?
I know Spyro the Dragon. He's purple.
He's purple.
He's purple.
Fuck that up. Fuck that up. Pump it up. Pump it up.
Spirograph.
Pump it up. Pump it up.
Are they called spirographs? Am I getting this right?
I don't know fits. I don't know your words.
Yeah, spirograph.
I don't know your
It's,
words,
it's
Magic
the,
Man.
like, Magic Man.
Magic Man. Magic
uh,
Man. Tell me your
Copy
trade.
image. Control V. Spirograph.
I'll have to show
I
that in a
sent it
second.
in the thingy.
Yeah, Fitz like dramatically
Ruin
sent
your
it as if
run.
anyone else is gonna see it. But me. They made it seem like they have like some great thing here. They have nothing.
I mean, it is pretty great. Hi, messaging.
Kinda saved it, fuck it. But you lost precious seconds. We're not here for the seconds, we're here for the minutes. That's what my runs are. We're the minute savers. We're the
Yeah.
Minutemen.
The Minutemen.
Okay? That's
No
what we
way,
are.
No way.
We're the Minutemen. I, you, we, she, us, the all-important minutes in time. What did he mean by that? What did that mean? How did that explain anything, Verge? That made no sense. I have zero idea how that explained his name. You know what I
That
mean?
means nothing.
Like, he was so confident that meant something. That meant absolutely nothing, Verge.
Like, he
meant
could have
absolutely
just
nothing.
said, like, oh, we're going back
Oh.
in time, so minutes.
I did not plan that right. I ended up taking fall damage. Not enough to kill me, but like,
Like,
Yikes.
he could have just said that.
yeah, right?
What was the all-important
should-
minutes in time? Like,
I
that
have
doesn't mean
no
anything.
idea what that was. That was so bizarre. Unless it's like some reference I'm not getting. I don't know, but like,
It might be, but like
Verge
I
just said
couldn't
dumb shit
fucking
at me.
tell you. He says things he shouldn't in that movie.
He's fucking dumb.
He's stupid. This is
He's
a stupid character.
Like, and he's just a bad person. And the whole
Yeah,
end of the
he
movie is that he
sucks.
continues to be a bad person. Like, instead now he's like, I will be nicer to my friends. And fuck this guy's girl. You know? What? That's the lesson?
Like what kind of lesson is this to show to little kids? Well, it's not little kids. It's a high schooler movie, but like
It's meant for kids.
still kids.
It's
just,
not
like,
meant for little kids. Like, it's not meant
Yeah.
for high schoolers. It's meant for, youngins,
Fucking
you know?
middle schoolers. Like the aged kids are where they're like, ah, high schoolers are so cool. I want to be in high school. And then they get to high school and they're like, this sucks actually.
They're like, why did I think this was cool? Every fucking time. Alright, I know
Everyone's
how to do that better now.
sad and angry.
Ugh. But yeah, that shrine skip's definitely harder than the first one. The first one's far easier. You just go,
Yep.
you know?
Far.
I think I'm just a split one like Stan, you know? I like the art style in split one. Split 5 is when the
Yeah.
art style really starts to change, I think.
Yes,
I'm doing a
it's
JoJo
an acquired
reference. I'm
taste.
sorry. I'm so sorry. That's so
Split 5 is an
stupid.
acquired taste, you know.
Also, that's inaccurate. If we're actually going to JoJo, the part I like the art the most of is 2.
Yeah, the part 2 art style is really good. It's like it's derivative of part 1's art style, but it's not like exactly the same.
Yeah. Out of any of the more newer gen art styles I like the most, like the more newer styles that like that appear later on, technically I guess my favorite of those ones would be part 4's.
Yeah, part 4 looks really good.
It's a nice like version of the soft style. Part 4 is also just my favorite part, but that doesn't have to do with that actual style part. That's just like a general thing.
4's so good.
Ow. And then yeah. Well,
Yeah.
favorite JoJo's got to be Joseph. I like him.
Joseph.
He's so dumb. All right. All right. Now let's try all of it at once.
Whoa!
Let's try split 1 and split 2 at the same time. Let's give it a gander. Let's give it a go. I'm scared of this one. Okay. This is where I suck at. All right. The only issue with this is you can't skip the beginning cutscene.
That's silly.
Yeah, so I gotta watch
Silly.
Zelda go like, Link, Link, you know,
Link,
over and over again. I'm just like, shut up, I just want to go.
ouvre les yeux.
Yeah, that. Sorry, I don't speak that.
Open your eyes.
I don't know what that is. Come on, I'm spamming the buttons.
Link.
Here she comes. Yeah.
Ouvre les yeux.
That means
Ow!
that means hard in your ass.
It doesn't.
It does. Legally.
It does.
It does. We changed the legality of it. I'm fucking spamming the buttons. Get me out of here. I don't care about that. Get me out of the pool. The pool's closed on Wednesdays, dude. There you go. You know you can finally skip. I got that. Another bit of cutscene.
Thingy.
This is like so important. I like how they made like the whole game focused around a tablet. You know what I mean?
Your fucking iPad.
This legendary iPad will
Why
be
is it
everything.
shaken?
I don't know.
Prends cette tablette shaker.
I like the idea of the same word being changed in different languages with pronunciation. I always thought it was funny. You know? Because otherwise you get what was the Toby Fox one?
Toho Project.
You have to project.
Just-
Like, just
You're just like speaking in like a really good Japanese accent, then project.
project.
In
Like
the most American voice you've ever heard.
it's so funny. It's so hilarious to me. Oh shit! Oops. I thought I had that. I thought I had that. I fucked it up. Sometimes I get this perfect. Sometimes I fuck up for like ever. I don't know why. Oh, oops. This is an example. This one's not so much about saving the time though. While like yeah, that is important for saving the time in the cutscene. This one is about freezing the game at a specific time so you never have to deal with weather. I fucked up twice. I don't blame D for coming
Which is
in.
like really,
He has to.
which is like really important in a game where you want to be quick so that you don't have to slip down the fucking mountainside.
Yeah, honestly. That's exactly what it is.
It would be so awful having to deal with, like, rain in a speedrun.
Yeah, rain, go away. Come back, go show yourself another day, am I right?
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. I got out of the cold. This is funny. You're out of the cold. You step this way. You're gonna be back in the cold for a second.
It's funny,
recall,
this
right?
entire thing,
Oh, no, never mind.
like, it really taught me something I didn't know, which was the fucking Shrine of Awakenings, like, in a mountain.
Yeah.
With, like, fucking snow directly next to it. Like,
It's
that's
fun
wild.
to see the actual, That's bad. That's what you don't do. I'm probably gonna get hit here. Don't worry about it.
Ouch! Ouch! Ouch!
Just pretend I didn't get hit there. But Jimmy got hit. The run is over. The run is over, Jim.
Over.
It's over, Jim. It's Dovahkiin, Jim.
Dovahkiin?
The run
Why'd
is
you say that?
Dovahkiin. I don't know. Thought it'd be funny. I was doing Ova and I was thinking of Dova. And now we Frenchify a bit for again.
Link.
Sometimes we get French in here. Sometimes we get French in here. Ah. Okay.
I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, I have to sing. It's necessary.
Ooba dooba.
And then, boop.
Having a blast.
You jump over the big snow parts here. Why? I don't remember. I forgot. There was a reasoning.
Gabbleeben.
He's saying things for sure. He knows what's up.
He knows the ways.
He knows the old ways. If I taught him the new ways, he might have lived. Stop doing TFS references.
Did you kill him?
I'm just doing a lot of TFS references because I've been watching a fucking creator commentary on it. Oh, fuck.
Oops.
Oh, that's bad.
What the?
Yeah, we're just gonna redo that one.
What?
We're not gonna redo the whole split. I fucked up there. We just restarted from there. It's fine. It's okay.
What?
I'm ashamed. Shut up. It's because for some reason I jumped before I actually hit the guy. So I didn't actually do the knockout like I'm supposed to. Otherwise, it would have actually been perfect. That was like a good run. Not perfect, but like, you know.
Would have been
It
great.
would have been fine.
Would have been
Is what
great.
it was. It would have been a Grable. There we go.
Alright,
You
Jim,
jump
what's
and
the
grab so
moral
you
of
can grab
today's
it.
Grable?
The Grable of this able is to label your tables and have 5 tables. Right?
Yeah, man.
One of those. You don't have to laugh at me. I was just trying to have fun and have a good time with
I'm
you.
laughing
And now here you
with
are, it's
you?
like you're being a bully. No, laughing with me implies that you didn't put a stapler in my stomach.
We don't talk about that, okay? I tripped.
I tripped. It was funny.
I tripped and shoved an entire stapler down your mouth.
And then, Jimmy Bammy, having a
Having a
blast.
blast.
Was that the one I go for? I don't remember.
I don't think.
You don't think?
I don't think.
I'm gonna pretend it was. Because I don't want to think about the fact that I fucked up the one that's supposed to be easy for me. Well, I bumped. Well, I bumped.
Well, that was awkward.
Well, that's bunk. That one, I think? Maybe, yeah, okay. I've been doing the other one too long now. I forgot this one for a bit. You know what I mean? I bumped twice? Runs over, guys. Runs over. Oh, no. I fucked up so many times, I almost broke my shield.
You don't have to bring it up, Marco. You don't have to bring it up, okay? That was embarrassing, but you don't have to bring it up. Gaming!
Oops.
You're
Not
so
me to
cool.
jump.
Uh-oh.
I wonder if I can fix this. Fix this. We're gonna go right back from here. We're gonna pretend none of that happened. You're gonna leave me alone. Okay? I fucked up, I know. I get it, okay? I understand, dude. I get it. I get it.
I know.
I be at my show, watching, eating. I'm so hungry. Get me food. I'm dead. I know. I don't know how the song goes. I just started making noises. I'm sorry. Fuck it all. Oh, Twitch. Please be accurate about the view stuff. You just make shit up, I feel.
Uh, no, guys, don't worry. We fixed the bots.
It's not the bot. Like, Twitch has been saying that they have like no viewer problem. But everyone's been mentioning like the view count is not like accurate to like anything. If you have other metrics that are measuring view count, like the view count's just like off. Especially if someone raids, you know what I mean?
What the
Someone
fuck?
will raid and it'll be like, you have no viewers. It's like, but they just raided 100 people. What do you mean?
Thanks.
So yeah, it's pretty fun.
Spun like a spinning thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no,
Good
he knows.
one.
Marco's smart.
He knows the ways.
He knows the ways. If I taught him the new ways. Man, I have to fucking watch Dragon Ball with you so I can like quote TFS. Because then I got to show you TFS if necessary. That'll be the only way I'll show you the Dragon Ball Z movies.
Nice.
Because, like,
first try.
Unless you weirdly want to watch the Dragon Ball Z movies, they're not good.
What are the movies about?
Lord Slug, Garlic Jr., BoJack.
Horseman?
No, BoJack the Pirate. Broly.
Parts? Ah, the
Not
bad
the one you
Broly.
like. This is
The
DBZ
really awful
Broly. This is
DBZ
Kakarot
Broly.
cried, so I have to kill him.
Kakarot cried, so now I'm evil. Can't believe it. When I was a baby cried, and that angers me.
Yeah, those are. I feel like you could just watch those TFS abridged movies, and they're far fucking better.
Or just
Super
watch the
Android
Broly
14.
movie.
No, that's actually
Sure.
canon. You have to watch the other Broly movie. Because these are all non-canon movies. They're even not canon in TFS. TFS has like their running jokes in them, right? But in the own story of TFS, they're not even canon. Because,
That's funny.
you know, they're not canon movies. They never are supposed to be. The only canon movies are Battle of Gods, Resurrection F, Broly, and Superhero. So all the new ones, basically. Where things were made canon.
What's your favorite anime movie?
Broly.
What's your least favorite anime movie?
Oh, fuck.
What's the one where Broly is radioactive sludge?
Bio Broly. Oh boy, Bio Broly. Forgot about that for a half second. You just remind me of Bio Broly. That's real bad, dude. Just not good. I don't know why they made Bio. Who made Bio Broly? Who said we needed Bio Broly? This is what we need right now, some Bio Broly. Oh. Yeah, I want
So
some
is that
Bio
the
Broly,
answer?
Mike. Yeah, it's Bio Broly. Bio Broly's dog shit, dude. Bio Broly's ass.
Hard.
Oh, there's also Cooler. I forgot about the Dragon Ball movies. There's Cooler, Frieza's non-canon brother, and there's Mecha Cooler. The next time he shows up.
Me when I'm a cooler. And my brother is a freezer.
You got the joke. Good job. I'm proud of you.
Did they have another brother called Oven?
No, it's all about cold stuff. That's why their father's King Cold.
Why do they call it oven when you oven the food?
Yeah, go
out hot,
to bed
cold,
and die.
eat the food.
Go to bed and die. Wow. Okay. But no, I was gonna say.
He hates me.
What's it called? Bio Broly. Is the
Bio.
name. Bio.
Because it's a
Not
bio
bio.
weapon?
It's not. Yeah. I don't know. What are you asking me for?
I don't know, you know more about Bio Broly than I do.
I know that it exists and I hate it. You want me to like go through the specifics? They made a movie about Broly because Broly was popular. So they just kept bringing Broly back. Even though he never spoke again after the first time he appeared.
Okay, you
In
know
all his other
what?
appearances, he either goes, "Rah!" or Daggeron! And that's it. He doesn't speak anymore.
You know how you want to show me all of Dragon Ball?
Yes.
We should just watch Bio Broly. Nothing else.
Have you considered how easy it would be to turn your neck into a type of cushion?
No. How would you make it so?
Make
You
it so.
hit the wall.
That's the stank track. The stank track? Star Trek. One of them, he has like the make it so, right? I don't fucking know. I don't. follow.
What?
One of them goes, make it so. One of the Star Trek
Ah,
guys.
yeah. I don't know. I don't really know much
I
about
don't know
Star
shit
Trek.
about
I just know
Star
my parents
Trek.
like it a lot.
I don't follow that.
I just know that the like new Star Trek movies are kind of ass.
Good to know. I've heard the best Star Trek thing these days, if you want something like that, is fucking Seth MacFarlane's The Orville.
You could also, I'm not gonna say that.
Like, apparently it's just, like, legitimately good. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Ow. Like, the first season's more of his comedy style or some shit like that. And then, like, the later ones are just like, hey, this is just a Star Trek show if it was, like, better. Because new Star Trek stuff has not been very good. You know?
A shame. I know my parents have really been enjoying Picard, but I don't really know if it's good.
I don't know about Picard. I never heard anything bad about that one, so.
Very
that's cool.
dour. It's like kind of depressing.
Yeah! That's the wrong area, but I just wanted to, like, get the jump, you know?
And get the
Yeah! I'm doing the Tony Stank again, you know what I mean? That's that one yell he does in Iron Man 1 I always think of. Yeah! I don't know why. Well, it's oh yeah! Like he does the aw, you know what I mean? But it's really funny. And like later,
like
kill power, and he falls right through his fucking ceiling.
You would not see like later Tony Stark going, oh yeah!
I like used to watch the Phase 1 movies before going to sleep, so I know the lines of those ones specifically really well, and I have a special place in my heart for them. Because they don't feel like the rest of MCU. That was like a different era, where it almost feels more like how old superhero movies used to be. You know what I mean? Before they kind of ironed out what they wanted to do. I'm not saying it's good, I'm just saying it's kind of charming. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what I like a lot about it. I don't know why he did that, actually, is the thing. That was odd. That was very weird. Why did he do that? Alright, let's go a couple more tries before I call for today. Because it's almost been another 2 hours of us doing just the speedrunning. Which, like, if anything, this shows me how refreshing this is. Sometimes I gotta get, like 2 hours where I start to, like, wind down a little bit from the game I'm playing and start to go more relaxed, right? And stop being as hyped. If I'm playing a variety game, usually. Unless it's, like, I'm, like, freaking out like Elden Ring. Everybody dies but me. I'm going up!
Astronomical distances.
Okay. But,
You're falling so fast.
And then, what's it called? Having that 2 hour switch instead of the last third hour being, like, a bit more, like, chill. Switching that to speedrunning where I just do something new instead revitalizes me and gets me going for 4 hours and, like, realizing that, like, it's actually been a bit, you know what I mean? It's kind of fun. I see why people change games they play now. I never understood it before, I'm not gonna lie to you. Everybody dies but me.
Are you sure?
They were coming to maul me. Now here's the thing, though.
Delivered yourself.
Here's the thing, though, right? I need this to be understood as much as I can possibly say it. Dragon Ball's really good. My only issue is I wish there was a Kai for Dragon Ball original. Because Dragon Ball original is cute, it's nice, it's fun, it's very martial arts focused at some points, you know what I mean? And has some great fun comedy. The issue is that there's some filler, which is not the biggest deal, you can skip that, right? But there's like filler... I don't know what happened there. There's... There's filler woven into the actual, what's it called, show itself, right? Into actual, like, non-filler moments. And there is really bad pacing issues. That's my biggest issue with rewatching Dragon Ball Original. I tend to read it instead because of that, right? But, its pacing is rough because, like, especially around the Red Ribbon Army area. Earlier stuff is fine, but Red Ribbon, like, fucking slows down so much. You know what I mean? It has some nice moments, so it's kind of sad, you know? But I am more of a fan of the arcs before and after Red Ribbon. Before is, the training with Roshi arc that leads to the tournament. And the after is the Tien arc, which is fun. You know what I mean?
I think... I've said this before, but I think it's criminal that I haven't experienced Yamcha yet.
It is, yes. If
Like-
you don't experience Yamcha, you're basically a weaker person.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, you're right, dude. Speak your truth. I don't think we
I never
clunked.
lie. Yeah, I don't think you clunked. Because you were like not
I think that was too far to the right, but we'll see. Sometimes skews. Yeah, fuck. Let me just completely refresh it, just be safe. You know what I mean? And that should clunk it, I think. even with like resetting by like dying, if I manage to do 2 splits just like that, I'll feel kind of cool. You know what I mean? However, I'm gonna fucking die.
Kind of dying.
Like I said, resetting with dying is fine, so I'm not too upset about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're still learning, but like if without having to like, you know, let's start this split again type deal and actually just go for it, I feel a lot more like happy about finishing 2 splits like that. Because that begins my very slow speed run. You know what I mean? You know what's scary? Long runs. Those things are horrifying. I don't know how people do those. Like slow runs, what are they called? Sorry. Have you seen those?
I haven't looked at any.
I'm gonna get myself killed.
Normal response.
For an example, there's the there's like the long runs or whatever. No, low percent. That's something about. Sorry, low percent is not just long runs. My bad. The whole point of them is you have to get the least amount of items as possible to beat the game, right? It is not about time. So say for an example, someone has a low run percent of 2 hours, right? And the next person uploads one that's 26 hours, but they got 1 less collectible. They now have the record. You know what I mean? Oh, I saved a really bad time. But isn't that kind of funny? So, in Twilight Princess, this is one that's really fucking funny. What happens is, it auto-saved in a bad area.
Whoops.
We could just say I did the second split pretty well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For the most part. we'll get better at it. But, yeah, so, low percent, Twilight Princess. To avoid getting 1 key. Sorry, scared myself. To avoid getting 1 key, they did this thing where they, grabbed a rupee. Because in Twilight Princess, there's this unique animation that happens when you grab a rupee, that Link picks up the $5 rupee and goes, right? Like every time. If it's like the first time you've loaded up a game and shit, right? Why is this funny? Because I want to die from exploding dice. There we go. No, I want to die from exploding dice, you jackass. It's funny because when he does the animation, they forgot to loop it properly. So every time it begins, he moves a pixel back. So, what they found out by someone leaving their computer on all day is, oh, if we let this go, Link moves by himself in the cutscene. So what you have to do is you get to this door that you need a key for, and you pick up a blue rupee, and then you leave your PC for 17 hours, and you come back and he's past the thing. And then you can continue again. And that's what you gotta do for low percent. It's very fucking stupid. It's hilarious. But I also think that's I think that's GG. You know?
Yeah.
That's a very solid stopping point for today. Like I said, the speedrunning's more like chill practicing and stuff, so we slowly get better. Eventually you guys will get like an actual run once I'm better at it. But I can't rush that. I can't just like suddenly be good, you know? So we take it slow. We take it slow. We get there over time. It's gonna be okay. It's only a game. Why you have to be mad? There we go. Had to make my screen go back. Oh, that was fun. That was fun. I enjoyed myself. Did you enjoy yourself, Fitz?
Yes, very much.
Really?
Yes.
Why? Tell me 6 reasons why.
Gaming.
Okay, yeah, gotcha.
Gaming.
Solid.
Gaming.
You getting you?
Gaming.
Okay, questionable, but that's fine.
Gaming.
Ooh. This is dumb. This is dumb. This is stupid, Fitz. This is dumb as hell. This is so stupid.
Didn't let me do the 6th one.
Fine, get your 6th one. Go.
I hate to say it, but gaming.
Alright. That was super fun. Thank you guys for sticking with some Kingdom Hearts for today. And thank you for, again, letting me do fucking speedrun stuff on stream.
Yeah.
I'm shocked people actually like it. I shouldn't. People like speedrunning, but I think I'm shocked people like me, like, not, because, like, I thought people would, like, be interested in, like, you know, seeing people actually be good at it, right? Not seeing the learning process, but seeing that people actually seem to care about the learning process is really fun. I like that. So thank you so much. That, like, that's really cool. You know? That's really cool. That being said, though, I'm gonna sign off for today. If you want to see more Jimmy Bim stuff, please check out my social links like my YouTube, which is super important. My favorite thing to work on, and I'd love for you to check that out. My Discord, where you can come see some great people. Twitter, where you can find some dumb shit I post. Game suggestions for any suggestion you want for the stream or for videos. And VOD archives for every past stream we've ever done since the beginning of time. Fitz, you were a wonderful guest. You were a fantastic guest, and I'm very appreciative for you. So I'm going to give you this opportunity. You have to do it. Final words, Fitz.
Gaming.
I'm never letting you do anything ever again. I'm never letting
putting
you
me on the spot.
I'm never letting you. Gaming. Gay.